Hi, I'm Martin Gettings. I'm reporting from the Total Telecom Regulatory Summit 2012. I'm here with Daniel Pataki. He's the director of ETNO. So what are the key take-home messages coming from the conference today?
First of all, that it was a very interesting conference. We had really good speakers, and the biggest takeaway that we would like to organize this next year as well. But also on the substance front, I think there were three topics everyone agreed. First is that there's a huge challenge to the industry, so we are facing huge problems, and then I think this was an alert to the policymakers and decision makers that something needs to be done. The second point relates to this is that the whole regulatory framework should be rethought, so the word is to rethink, and we had a lot of discussions how this should be done. But I think one of the key takeaways of the should be that no one is asking for regulatory holiday anymore. But we have to do our job and find out what's the next step, and that leads us to the last point, which is cooperation, because we all believe that the members of ETNO and within the industry with other industrial members and also with policymakers, we have to make sure together that this will have a result.
There's been lots of talk about how to encourage investment in next generation networks. Is there anything that ETNO can do, regulators can do, and is that kind of the point of hosting an event like this?
Yeah, this is the kind of a point, because I think somebody even said that it's been many years that we are discussing how to regulate the next generation investment, and then we've had investors who are saying that that we are not giving policymakers and companies not giving the right signals for investors. So there should be something done, and I think this is also to the industry and to the policymakers to find out what should be that signal, and we are, in ETNO, we are working on this very hard.
And is there anything that ETNO would like to add to the conversation, discussions which have been going on today?
I think there's one more takeaway, which I said in the conclusion, that it's focus, because we found out during the discussion there's not a silver bullet solution, so there's not one thing which will solve the solution, which will solve the problem, in fact. So I think we need to focus, and in ETNO we would like to do our homework very soon.
And one thing that I've sort of gathered from being here is just how different parts of Europe, they're all different markets. So you've got to have a different. You can't have one framework necessarily to cover all. Is that ETNO's kind of feeling as well?
Well, ETNO's feeling, I think, this is the challenge Europe facing, that there are 27 members and there are very different national circumstances, but also there's also the European goal to be a single market. So I think this is a common, task for policymakers and industry to make it happen.
Great, well, very well attended event, great success, and we look to next year for the next regulatory summit.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much.